And good evening, welcome back to another episode of Wild Arms here, live and exclusive to YouTube. I am your host Swishbone for the remainder of the evening. For those of you who've never been here before, normally this channel's about giving blind live reactions to games and having a lot of fun with bad jokes. And while the bad jokes and the reactions are still here, it's not blind. This is actually one of my favourite games from my childhood. This is Wild Arms, being played on a PS5. Thanks to the PS Plus Premium. For those of you out there who've got that subscription, you'll have seen the plethora of games you've got on there. There's a lot of choice, and if you upgrade for the length of your subscription, you might get a bargain. I certainly have so far. And for those of you who've been here before, whether you were here for the previous playthroughs of this game, the recent completion of Persona 4 Arena, all the Danganronpa, all the Persona games in the past, some of the classic streams like Final Fantasy 7 and Forza 4, or the obtuse quirky ones like Doki Doki Literature Club and Song of Memories, a colossal welcome back to all of you. Because, well, without you guys, this channel would be active, but will not be anywhere near as interactive or as reactive. The chat box is open that way, so get your comments in there. I'll do what I can to interact with you all. That includes you, Avian, who's jumped in saying hi, and you like how Jack is standing there tapping his foot. Like any time now. I've always liked those kind of idle animations. Of course, it started out with Sonic back on the Sonic the Hedgehog games, and you could originally have it where he'd, like, initially start by tapping his foot and then start lying down and drumming his fingers. On the Sonic CD, if you left him long enough, he literally jumped out of the game and got you a game over. He was like, I've had enough, I'm out of here. Love it. I've already mentioned that one. So, on the last stream, of course, we've been battling through the Maze of Death, and we managed to get ourselves the Crystal Bud, which is being sought by Captain Bartholomew. So, I believe last time I saw him, he was hanging around in the pub. Well, he's a pirate, he's ashore, where else is he going to be? He wants the rum, doesn't he? You got the Crystal Bird! You got the Crystal Bird. I need it really bad. I can't explain right now. Will you sell it for 5,000 gala? Purely because I've never done this before, I'm going to do a quick save here. I've never actually refused to sell it. Let's see what happens. Please, I need the Crystal Bird. You've been doing a sale of great honor. 5,000 gala? Oh, it's another false choice, isn't it? I should have known. The Crystal Bird's a token of engagement in these parts. I'm a fish out of water when it comes to these things. It's nice to meet you. I'm Captain Bartholomew. Hey, Bartholomew, shot as usual, eh? That's Crystal Bird! Where did you... Good timing, Drake. Care to smell my Crystal Bird? Oh, I love the actual laughter. I forgot they actually did the laughter, the digitized laughter. That was brilliant. Don't get me wrong, brother, but even if you have the Crystal Bird, you still need a mate. Where do you think you're going to find someone to marry your ugly mug? Oh, it is a literal dick measuring. It's a literally dick measuring contest. They're like laughing at each other. Are you blind? She's standing right next to me. You dumb baboon. Oh, what the? Oh, her? I didn't notice. She looks way older than. Oh! Oh no! I'm stopping that one right there. Absolutely fucking not. No. Moving on. Of course, her. I'm sorry she's above your normal standards. I mean, having 2 legs and all. We're getting married soon. They're actually going to roll on the floor. This is amazing. I forgot this scene happened. Good. We'll hold the wedding tomorrow then, okay? Okay, there you have it. I look forward to tomorrow's festivities. I did it again. Me and my big mouth. What in the world are you gonna do now, old boy? Excuse me, we're on our way to... We must go through with it. The wedding. I must have seen them or I'll be laughed out of town. No, you don't mean... You shouldn't lie, you know, I can't... It's too late. You in on this till the end. What, is that what the 5,000 gala was? Is that what he's done? You tried to buy our silence, you fucking arsehole. I've heard of a shotgun wedding, but this takes the piss. And I agree with you, Avian. Nix, also nix. because the arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Either way, they'll think you were in on the scheme. I'll give you the tour of my ship, Sweet Candy. We must plan for tomorrow. Oh, we've actually got a fade out. What? So finally on my ship, Sweet Candy. There are many special rules the sailors of the inner sea must follow. One rule is for the groom to provide a place for the ceremony to occur. Don't look at me, I feel guilty too. Well, the fate win is tomorrow regardless. You guys read up on our customs by tomorrow, okay? Well, I've actually got to do research now on how to get married. I don't like this. We're here to look for the statue, not to get mixed up in all this. Give it up, princess. Because of this, we were able to get on board the ship. Oh, Jack, fuck you too, mate. I always thought you were cool, but you've been a right twat here. This is the only way to get to the statue. I think you're having too much fun, and I agree. Absolutely. It ends tomorrow. You shouldn't be reading up on the rules or something. So yes, unbelievably, we now have to research getting married. I've done stupid things in an RPG before, but this is ridiculous. The wedding's tomorrow. You need to conserve your energy. Would you like to rest? Please, you must hurry then. I always seem to pick games where female characters get forced into situations they should never be in. It always makes me feel like an absolute twat as well. Like I'm somehow responsible for it, you know what I mean? This kind of thing was acceptable in the 90s, apparently. Was it? No. Absolutely not. Certain things about games like this just don't age well. This is one of them. The music's amazing though. I feel sick. I peed in the ocean. The ocean guardian, Lusania, got angry. You took a piss in the ocean, and the guardian of the ocean bit you back. You get no sympathy from me, you polluting pile of shit. Our sailors laugh about sleeping, eating, and working with other men. That's why we have all the special ceremonies led by women. No. Just no, that's creepy. Don't worry about it, Drake knows the marriage is a fate. Yeah, I agree with you, Avian. This part did not age well. And none of these barrels have any loot so far. I'm disappointed. Well, sailors use the stars to navigate the ocean. The old moon not only tells our location, but it also tells the weather. It's an important mark of a sailors to remember. Unfortunately, no, Avian, we don't have an option. In a wedding, the bride and the groom are called towards the minister. Right, so apparently the bride and groom are called towards the minister. Normally the groom's waiting at the altar, isn't he? But I guess it's a... Very true, Avian. Yes, a princess and a pirate. The only way it could have been any more tropish is if it was a princess and a stable boy. But of course, the stable boy always turns out to be the descendant of a king or a great wizard. It can never just be a hard-working stable boy, can it? The more expensive the jewel is, the better the future it brings. Oh, now we're going with that angle, are we? Spend loads of money on a rock and you're guaranteed forever lifetime of happiness. Wow. This water lily flower is the ultimate jewel. Water lily flower. Okay, that sounded important. Now we're in the engine room by the looks of it. The captain's fiance's name is Olivia Clare. Who is this woman? Right, so if we get told to do the marriage vows, I've got to go by the name Olivia Clare. The new moon is too unpredictable to use as a navigational aid, so always use the old moon. A fake wedding? But that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yes, well, it should be a once-in-a-lifetime experience till death do us part, but people get divorced and remarried, don't they? Yeah, that's right, the long-lost son of a far-off kingdom. Yep, that's another trope as well, Avian, you're right. It can never just be that maybe the princess is impressed by someone who actually is a loyal hard worker and really knows what they're doing. There's a statue of a monster in the cargo hold. The skipper got it as a thief passage from a merchant. I'm sure it's of no value. Just between you and me, the skipper only likes... Oh! Well, they are legal, but that's a very strange... That's very... That reads wrong. That reads literally like Captain Bartholomew once the 19 ditches them for somebody else, and if so, that's fucking creepy. That's the Guardian statue. That's the statue we're talking about. Wow, I forgot how insane this part of the game was. Oh, good lord. If the marriage is unwanted, then tradition dictates that one holds the ceremonial cup in the left hand. Don't worry, this marriage is supposed to be a fact. We want everyone to believe it is a wanted marriage. So the cup is in the right hand. I think that's everyone I can talk to. As you say, Avian, yep, cue the creep factor, because that's exactly what happened. Then I'm very disappointed. Let's try and get this one out of the way as fast as we can. Let's try and kick it to the curb, where it belongs. So navigate via the old moon. Olivia Clare is the name of the bride. Pick the cup up with the right hand. And go for the Star Lily Jewel. Before I rest, I'm going to save my game. I mean, of course, I can actually cheat and just rewind. So if I choose the wrong answer, I can just rewind. Well, I'm going to try and do it right. Because I've already cheesed quite a lot of the game. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No, let's rest. The busy day begins. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're gathering here under the eyes of the Guardians. Right, it said the groom and the bride walks forward, so who goes forward? Okay, we're going top. No, that's the wrong one. Let's rewind it. Let's cheat. Woohoo, yay! Right, what is your name? Who is the man you're giving your love to? Bartholomew or Bartholomew? What is the name of the ship that will be your second home? No. Yee. I'm not saying the name. That gives it a whole undertone I don't want to know. What will guide you through the maze of life? Then hold up the glass and continue. The jewel of the future. What number are we? What? Number? Was there a number mentioned? Alright, potluck, we're going 8th. Hey, that was a guess. For the happiness of today, praise the name of the Sea Guardian. That was Lucadia. Now, oddly enough, I was going to be in a band for a while. We never got around to recording, and we were actually going to call ourselves Lucadia. That's actually true. You may kiss the brow. Okay, it's a show. Fuck it. I'm not reading that line. I don't like that. Stop right there. Oh, Desperado music. I have it this time. My name is Zed. I will hack the statue into pieces with my blade. The statue of the seal. Is it one of the demons? I'm feeling great today. And so does my blade. He's lively, alright. No, he's just dumb. You so-called warriors will die before your sacred statue. Come now, it's my debut! You wanted it, you got it, mate. Well, by the way, this move, I got it by going back to the mountain. I knew I'd missed the cue. So this is a new move. Feast your eyes on this. Ooh, pretty powerful. 3-3-3-3. Oh, it didn't work. We couldn't debuff the boss. This music is fantastic. Okay, this time I'm going to use Cyclone. Oh. Hey, this isn't fair. It's 3-on-1. Well, next time we'll be 1-on-1. Yeah, sling your up, you knob. And it was Meteor Dive, not Meteor Rain. So actually, it's more of Tifa Easter egg. You may have won this time. Next time it won't be so easy. I'm glad we fought well against that fool. We'll save the statue. Oh no, here too! Oh, get out of the fucking way! Move! Get out of the way! Will you fucking move? Get out of the way! So, I have works to do after all. That fool was a decoy. Jeez. So you're expert with the fast draw, huh? It looks more like a fat draw than fast draw. You don't deserve to die by my hands. Even if the seal is broken, my wishes will be carried out by the innocent one. Take my power and let the battle begin. I am Nua Shax, and I will fight by your side. And we got the Thunder Rune, that's cool. The last of the seals has been broken. We cannot stop the resurrection of the mother. The teardrop my mother gave me is going to be used to destroy the world. No, I can't let that happen. It's my duty to reclaim the teardrop. Lady Hacken, did she also use the fast draw? Yeah, with what just happened, one-on-one doesn't sound that good. I agree with you, Avian. Let's take a break and get some sleep. The captain is waiting. No, I want to get... Oh, I've already got my health back. Never mind. Oh, actually, while I've got a chance, something I forgot to do. I will take that all the way down. Worst luck? Not on my watch, buddy, not on my watch. But yes, that wedding was silly. That's probably the best way to describe it. Well, let's go and find the captain. I've had enough. Don't blame you, mate. Greetings, my friends. I must apologize. Somehow the wedding was called off, but we were still able to fake it all. I heard you guys are looking for a statue. This isn't a statue, but take it as a token of my appreciation. 5,000 gala. He gave us another 5,000. At least he's give us cash. He's paid us 10,000 gala now. And a mega berry. Oh! Lucky card, full revive, and wand acquired? The magic wand is a very interesting item. If you hit an animal's head with it, you'll be able to understand what they're saying. Oh, we can talk to the doggos, Avian! Yes, we can talk to the doggos in this game! I'm sure you'll find a use for it. We're ready for departure at the docks. We can leave for Port Timney at any time now. You ready? Okay, let's go! So are there any animals knocking around here that we can test this on? From the port town ship graveyard, many travel the dangerous north. I'm not sure where the town is, but I heard it's near some place called the Sand River. I'm rich. I party every day. Why did he fake that wedding? I would have married him for real. No, that's just a fucking kick in the teeth. An NPC goes, why did you have to fake the wedding? I'd have married him. You'd have done me a favour. Have you heard of the devastated kingdom of Antarctica? Rumour has it the demons were responsible. Yes, you have a use for her. I'm not surprised you'd be immediately like, yay, puppers, we can toss some puppers. Are you the fools that went along with Captain Bartholomew's crazy caper? Oh. Harsh, Avian. I heard that the wedding went up in smoke. That captain sure causes a lot of trouble. For tens of thousands of years, Antarctica has been covered with snow. The only change is that now there are dangerous monsters roaming around there. No ships dare travel there from this harbor. The Drakes took off after they saw a monster. After that cowardly act, the Drakes won't be respected by the sailors. They're probably gonna have to live in Antarctica or something. Antarctica, so in other words, the Arctic. I heard the statue that Captain Bartholomew is carrying is the Guardian statue. It is indeed. And speaking of that, actually, the Death Rune, which is good for sorcery. That's actually good for Cecilia. Ooh. Yes. Yes, I think so. I don't think there's any animals knocking around there, but there will be in other areas. So we will talk to them. Yeah, there's no animals around here. What we were afraid of has just become reality. The Queen Mother, Lord of the Demons, has arisen from her deep sleep. The seal no longer holds back the ripples of darkness from spreading. This will be the last transmission of my thoughts. Warriors and innocent one, go to the source of the ripples of darkness. The final battleground is the snow-covered demon castle in the far northern plains. The voice is thinning. The waking of Mother is overcoming the Guardian's powers. Near northern edge of Filgaia. Did he say the snow plains? That's it. The demons are living in Antarctica. My vengeance is bound to be fulfilled. We must look for a way north.
Jack. I can see. What a wonderful wasteland. Where life is in its last whisper. The visions on our eyes, all the bloodshed, all the tragedies. Not a nightmare, but a beautiful reality.
The teardrop was spotted! How ironic that the life force of Filgaia gives life to its destroyer! Oh! Oh, that's just... What the fuck is that?
My little Zeke and all my children. Thank you for awakening me from the eternal stillness.
We, the Quarternights, have waited long for your awakening.
You can relax now, my children. I am here. We shall bring humbleness to this place called Filgaia. Life will end, and we will prosper. Destruction to all life. Beauty lies in complete destruction.
Is that when we get to the rules of the world?
Rule? Order? What do those things have to do with me? Filgaia will end up just like the other worlds I've been to. The flame of life is the most beautiful at its scattering end. The end of a planet is the ultimate beauty supplied by the universe.
You're saying we're not fighting to win a second home here on Filgaia, then to win back our lost home?
Hyades was only my last stop. You were only newborns at the time. I saw the magnificent fall of that planet with my own eyes.
So what do we do after we destroy Filgaia?
Do not worry, my children. I shall complete the beauty myself by devouring all that is left here. You will be burned in the eternal flames of your own mother's appetite.
Oh wow! So the mother's gonna kill them too. We got a Black Widow here, people.
No other heaven exists in the universe.
And we got a trophy for that. Awesome. Yeah, it would appear that we have a complete and utter psycho. So there was mention of the Sand River, and I believe we came from this direction, so I think what I need to do is head back the way I came. Oh, we got a preemptive strike. Well, these guys are toast. Yeah, on your bike. That reminds me, actually, I can make 255 mega berries. Next time I'm in a fight, I'll do that. Because I'm a dirty, rotten cheat. I know. Let's ascend back to the stars, people. Yep, so we're out of the LW Pyramid. And we're back. Near Saint Centaur. But it's not Saint Centaur we want to go to. I want to head back to Baskar. Oh no. We're in trouble now. Oh, we're in serious trouble here, guys. We are in real danger now. Counter critical, that's just overkill. It's strange how those enemies were all faster than us, that's not normal. Right, time to finish the fight. And now we should find ourselves in possession of recover 2000 HP with the Mega Berry. I've just got 255 of them. I can do the same with full revive too. Basically, make it so the game is very easy. I'm hoping I'm right on this and it's going to lead us where we need to go. But the thing is, it might be at Port Timney after all I need to go. And if that's the case, I'll head back there via the teleporters. But I want to go back to Baskar firstly because there were a few animals knocking around here. And it'll be interesting to see what they've got to say by talking to them as Cecilia. I don't know why they bounce backwards when they go into a wall. It's not like they're made of rubber, is it? It makes no sense. Right, hopefully this is where the town of Baskar is waiting for us. Yep, there it is. Baskar Village. Right, so watch this now. The Rings of Time Space is a doorway to other dimensions. No one has been able to open it. So he's told us about the Rings of Time Space. But there's another doggo that I know that you'll want me to talk to here, Avian. Oh, there's two. There's another one there.
Try to fight, huh? I can take on a monster.
Oh well, we got an aggressive dog. The doggo wants to fight us. So let's see what the big dog has to say.
I am an old dog. I have been here for over 15 years.
Oh, over 15 years and it's still wagging its tail right at you, Avian. There you are. It's an old ball of fluff. There you are. I travelled all this way back just to show you that. You're welcome. I get the feeling that we are going to need to talk to animals for key information at some point. Otherwise, why bother giving us the tool to do it? So there's going to be a point where we do it. I see you gushing in the comments there, Avian. I can understand, to be fair. So now we're going to teleport twice, and I'm going to go further down to the south of Port Timney. Because I think down there is a place called the Sand River, and that's where we need to go next. Oh no, we're in trouble now. These guys could be quite annoying, to be fair, but first of all, we're cheating again. Oh damn it, I just made a mistake. Hopefully that's going to fix it. It's interesting how Cecilia took no damage then from the moving over the flame tongue. Fingers crossed, I've now got 255 full revive. And I do, right there. Again, I know it's kind of cheap, but I'm so cheap I wouldn't even tip a canoe. So it's one of those wonderful little gaming glitches that really makes things easy. It's like in Resident Evil Code Veronica X on the PS2, PS4, PS3, Xbox 360. There's a way to make it so that you can make an infinite healing herb. And as long as you do it right, it takes a bit of planning. It means you'll never have to mix any healing for your main character again. All you need to do is mix healing for anybody else you have to take control of briefly. So as we land in Filgaia, we're now going to hopefully take on the Sand River. So with all these grappling hook places, there's definitely areas to come back to later on. They all have places you can grapple to, judging by the pillars between them. Now, let's have a look. There's a mountain range here. Beyond the LW is a path to an enchanted world blocked by a magical door. Beyond the LW pyramid is a place blocked by a magical door. Oh, hang on. I know what that could be. It could be a duplicator key. And I've got duplicators. I'm going to try and use it in a minute. First, let's get through this fight. Oh. These poor souls. Good experience, good Geller. I'll take it. I mean, we're now at nearly 790,000 Geller. We're probably not going to need any more money for quite some time, possibly ever, on this game. So what's beyond with the magic door then? That's got my interest. I'm going to find out what's there. Welcome. It's for the Geller Panat. Yep. Let's stay here. Let's reload. As in reload our ammunition. And then we will head through the pyramid. I'm curious what's on the other side of it. What do you want? There we go. Saved. Yeah, it said beyond here is a magical land that's barred by a door. Ah, yes. Now, am I right in thinking a duplicator will let me through here? Because I have duplicator. Yes, there we go. So what's on this side then? I don't know if I'm supposed to be going here. But the thing is, I would have had duplicator keys anyway, because I found one in St. Centaur. So even without the glitch, I'd have still had a key. So I'm curious to see what's down here. Are we coming back to Earth anytime soon? Ah, there we are at last. I thought we got stuck in space then. Oh, another duplicator key. Would I have had 2 duplicators? I think I would, actually. Yeah, there was one in St. Centaur and there was one in, I think there was one in Port Timney, if I'm not mistaken. East of Milama village, someone is harassing travelers of the same river. Ah! No, I just said Milama. We've come all the way back here. We're back in Milama. It might be a funny looking glitch to you, Avian, but to me as the player live on the internet, it would be a problem getting stuck in space. Yeah, so there's a... Yeah, there's the Sand River. We found it. Cool. Might as well save while we got the chance then. So yeah, so you have to go this way after all. You definitely need both duplicator. Without the duplicators, you'd have to go the long way around, like I did, all the way back to Basquiat, and then all the way back across again and again and again and again. Just keep hoping you get there. So if you didn't have the temerity to search everywhere and get the duplicator keys, you would be screwed. That's interesting. Right, okay, in that case then, it's to the River of Sand. No. Okay, there's no way there, and... Oh, it's called the Sand River, so we're going to have to follow the... Oh, that's going to be annoying. Right, well, first of all... Oh, there's a monkey. Hey, a human that speaks my tongue! Come with me, I'll show you the way! Oh, I see. This cave is a river of sand. The trick is not to follow the fight the flow, but don't get lost. Right, so if we go back down there, it'll take us back the way we came, so we don't want that. Right, oh, there's loot down there just to troll me. Oh, God, this is so hard to see. I need a point I can light up. Got a hardy apple, that's always good. Oh, and as expected, there's monsters here. Oh, what the... Right, they look like water creatures. Guess they're going to be fire. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Again, decent experience and money as well. 1,000 Gala a fight for that. Was pretty awesome. And as you say, Avian, yeah, it is pretty dark. I can't see fucking anything. And it's not one of those where you can just crank up your brightness either to compensate like certain games where you have a night mode. You can't do that here. Because you've got a natural filter. Let's kill these toadstools. I'm really hoping this is not going to end up like the Maze of Death where we're going round forever. That was so annoying. I'm going to take my time with this, try and find what I'm looking for. Funguous? Is that a reference to another game? I recognise that and I can't think why. You could say he's a fun guy. Oh! Ah, Funguous Final Fantasy VIII, that makes sense. I should know that. I've only played Final Fantasy VIII lots of times. Not played it as much as certain fans, I must admit, but I played it enough. When I was at SunnyCon, there was actually a Squall cosplayer there, but I never got the chance to talk to them. They were very busy. I think that might be an explorable mall. As we keep on battling through. Mycelium? What the hell has that done? Oh, it's confused him. Right, you might finally get to see why I love confused mechanic in this game. You'll love this. That's assuming it does it. Right, one toadstool's run away. You didn't see it, they didn't show it very well then, but basically Jack, because he's confused, he'll attack anywhere on the screen. He'll jump miles around the screen, even where there's no enemies, and start attacking, because he's confused. However, there's an interesting mechanic for this, right? So, if I press down, if I press up, oh, it's not doing the confusion thing. Oh, it's healed him. That's why he's healed now. Basically, if it had stayed confused, the directions would have been reverted. What's the orb of power? Oh, you increase max HP by 25%. Oh. It's worth it. You can have it, Rudy. You're our tank, you might as well. So it's one of the better mechanics I've seen for confusion in a game, where they literally are confused, they don't even know where the fight's taking place. It's one of my favourite ones. No, that's the way I came, wasn't it? This is the issue where it's such a dark cave. Ah, right, there's a ledge there, so I might need to drop down. Before it, I'm going to walk across to see if there's anything else. Ooh, there's 4 of them, but we've got a preemptive strike. Let's not take any chances here, then. Meanwhile, Arista Judge jumping in saying, hey everyone, not alone now. Well, in the first place, I was here. How dare you? But yeah, doing alright so far today. How are you doing, mate? A few more stat boosting items, and it looks like there's nowhere else to go. So with that in mind, oh yeah, we always want the loot, don't we, Avian? Loot is good. Loot is life. I will say, Arista Jap, by not being here earlier, you missed a very, very weird situation on a ship. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, you could say it was a ship-tuation. Right, here we go. We're going to take a dive here. Yeah, indeed, there always is the archives for those people who want to watch my fails forever. That's why they're there. You can't carry any more lucky card. I've got way too many lucky cards, I've still not used them yet. Yeah, indeed, Avian, that's right, it's the return of that mechanic. Not a bad place to get to earn money, this, to be fair. Earning 1,000 gala a time. If I didn't have loads of cash, it wouldn't be a big deal. I'd hang around here. Yep, they say don't fight the tide. And that's exactly what we're not doing. Getting a lot of hardy apples here. So if you want to boost your character's stats, this is a good dungeon to come and hang around in. Oh, come on. There's nothing here. Nothing at all. Boo. Shame on you, game. This time I'm not wasting the MP. Ah, your niece was annoyed about, you're not annoyed about MLP, Avian. Is that My Little Pony by any chance? The only reason I asked that is I'm sure I've heard that. I've sure seen that abbreviation somewhere. I mean, I know nothing about that show either. Completely not my thing. Even though I'm the guy who is like a massive stan for Love Live, so I can't criticise anyone. Yes, Chica Takami supremacy, people. Come at me, all you people that think she steals the limelight. So as well, at least that's one part of pop culture I kind of know about. I've heard more about its fans than the show, to be fair. Charity Bell. That sounds like the kind of horse you'd see rocking up at Royal Ascot. And on the outside of holding the world is Charity Bell, coming on the inside of Party Politics, and Party Politics is 3 furlongs ahead of Red Brum, and Red Brum is 4 furlongs behind. It's Charity Bell on the outside. Charity Bell coming into the final, and Charity Bell wins by a nose. Yeah, so if my streaming gig ever goes south, I guess I can be a horse racing commentator. Say, Charity Bell's quite a nice name for a horse, to be fair. Or a pony, or a steed, or a stag, or a mustang, whatever you want to, whatever you're going to use. Yay, more loot. This time it's a power apple. So what's up the stairs on this side then? Where do they take us? Oh, I thought we might be out. Yay, we've made it! We've made it across the River of Sand. Awesome, so where are we now? We're in the middle of a huge desert. You can't blame those who run away, but sometimes it's important to stick it out. Okay. Is that meant to be life advice, or what? Oh, there's a merchant there. What can I get for you? I'll take 2 of those, why not? Sorry, can't carry any more. Sorry, can't get any more. Sorry, can't get any more. Sand beasts that look like ducks. I'm a tad confused. Let's try and steal from them. Oh! We've got a dive bomb attack. You're on about a horse with no legs, Avian? Well, at least you've not been in the desert on a horse with no name. Now that's a reference that's going way back for those of you who recognise it. Oh wow, 800 experience and 2,800 Geller. That's pretty impressive. Yes, we're going to wreck your town. That's what we're going to do. Oh, you know what? I was sort of thought I should have gone to Milama, but I'm not going back through the Sam River. I'll go back there later. I was sort of thought in Milama, I remember there being a doggo who was standing outside a door of some kind. I'm wondering if he's guarding something. I'll find out when I get round to it. Come again. Yeah, I think I've missed something, but I'm not going all the way back through the River of Sand. I'm not doing it. Oh, it's a kitty. Let's talk to the kitty.
I'm a lucky cat. This town is full of fish.
This desolate harbour used to be bustling with merchants. It's the town of Yard. Everyone calls it the terrible name, the ship graveyard. I know where's you gonna get back to work. You crack on through it, Avian. Not long to go now, I'm sure. I mean, for now, we're going to explore the rest of the ship graveyard. I should have wandered around Milama town just to make sure. Did you care to explore the pleasing garden? The maze in Mirage inside the pleasing garden is a maze of illusions. To dispel illusion, you must retrace the path you've already traveled. I've also heard that in the second cross section, you must walk straight through and then go left on the way back. I wonder why. Ah, okay. Well, you've helped me by mentioning the pleasing garden, whatever that is. Oh, I think I see weapons here. Welcome. What can I do for you? Oh, the cross saber. Yes, please. We'll have that. I can afford it. Let's buy them. Thank you very much. Come again.
The ex-dream chaser Dan and his wife challenged the pleasing garden in the desert. They were separated in the maze and Dan was the only one who came back. He was injured and so he started to laugh here.
A former dream chaser, eh? We've got a potion berry. Good for us. Hang on. Oh, I've got 5 potion berries rather than mixing them out.
I left Anna there, the pleasing garden. I was a hotshot dream chaser back then. It was after this sword called the Guardian Blade. And I lost the sword. My wife Anna. As you can see, I can no longer walk. Would you please retrieve my wife's bracelet from the pleasing garden? I want to give my wife a proper burial.
Ah, right, so we gotta go into the pleasing garden, wherever that is. And then from there, find this mysterious... Well, probably not even mysterious, but find this artifact that's been left behind. But yeah, I get the feeling I've left behind something important in Milama, but it's too far now to go back to. Your AM can't hold any more ammo. I've been trying to cross the inner sea, but no ships have come in days. Is it monsters? Okay, so with this in mind, we're going to save our game, and then we're going to tackle the pleasing garden. What do you want? Come again! Right, so the pleasing garden. You mentioned somewhere in the desert, so... Is this going to be like the Maze of Death, where it basically just randomly turns up? Because if it is, it's going to be huge. There's a huge expanse of sand to cover. Oh, hang on. The camera started to move then. I am sure the camera started moving, started tracking. Oh, we got a preemptive strike. Let's get in there and take out all we can then. Oh, she barely does any damage to them. Pretty good experience though. I'll give it that 600 experience for that fight then. Aha, there it is. I was right, it moves around the desert. Oh, now we're in the sky. What the... Oh, we're in the castle in the sky. It's the anime. What's a castle in the sky, people? Now we've got a basilisk. Well, apparently we've got basilisks anyway, but they're not put... Oh, stun cloud. What's this going to do? Oh, that's right. It didn't cause anything this time, but it could be a multiple, like, status cloud. That could be a pain in the arse. Status effects on this game can really screw you over. Hey, Cecilia's leveled up. Awesome. Let's just go all out attack them. Preemptive strike, don't mess around. There we go. Let's say these fights are not putting up anywhere near as much resistance as they should, thanks to my flexible approach to the rules. What the hell? Did you see that glitch then? I glitched through! Ah. But that's sealed, so I can't get through that. Right. Let's try jailing one of you. Oh, nice, counter critical. Ah! So if you can imprison an enemy and you can kill them in one blow, that's pretty devastating. That move's going to be useful against certain enemies for sure. Yeah, so we're back in the days of Shin Megami Tensei style battle mechanics here. No in terms of the mechanics in terms of like press turns or anything. More a case of you're going to get that many random encounters. Although it's slightly better than Persona 1's where it was like every 2 steps fight, every 2 step fight, every 2 steps fight. That was somewhat awkward to say the least. Right, there's nothing there. Oh, hold on a second. Ah, that's a gap. Ah, okay, that's useful. And the save point. I like save points. Even though I can save anywhere I like thanks to the PS5's feature with the rewind. Yeah, so we crossed the Sea of Sand and I still get the feeling that I left something behind in Milama. So when I get the chance to go back there, there's definitely a creature I can talk to and interact with that I want to do. Oh, he's in trouble now. This is really going to hurt him. Well, that did, though. Oh. And now Rudy goes, thank you very much. The only problem with that move is it costs 6 MP to use, so I should stop using it because it's not the most mana efficient, shall we say. Not much damage there. Sorry, mate. You're next. Critical hit does a measly 294. Did better than it did before. So in terms of experience, this area is pretty damn good actually. I mean, status-wise, you can see we're like in the thousands, but Rudy's only 300 odd away from being leveled up again, which is great. Running against the wall does not do anything to like make enemies leave you alone. Waste your turn by healing when you're at full health. Okay. If you want to waste your turn, go right ahead. Be my guest. Oh, nice one. Cecilia showing them who's boss. I like that. That's good. Nope, nothing there. Bye-bye. Hey, potion berry. That's kind of cool that they drop potion berries. Didn't even get out of the blocks that time. Oh. They look like shadows, so let's give some light power on the weapon rack. Because they are literal shadows. Anyone who's played Persona 3 or Persona 4, they look like the shadows crawling around, and that was, yeah, they were definitely weak to holy. That's useful to know. Ah, right. We can't get across that. Right, there's nothing there, so we'll go inside the door instead. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, you made her mad. Big mistake. See you later. Next. You can't carry any more duplicator. Ah, right, so that's been raised, so there must be a switch to drop that down. I do love this music. I love how they got like the little galloping, like, percussion in the background. Oh. Okay. Right, that's annoying. Right, I'm clearly missing something here. Oh, hang on, there's a door there. Oh, that's the door I came through, isn't it? So there's definitely some way involving the illusion to get access to a switch which drops down that piece. I'm going to try it one more time. If this doesn't work, I'm going to just rewind. Yeah, see, they've definitely not been dropped. So that switch is not going anywhere. What happens though if I go onto this one? Because that's one thing I didn't do last time. And there was mention of going to the right on the cross, so I'm going to give it a try. Hey, Jack goes up a level. Hey, happy about that. So if we go to the right, what happens here? Take it back that way. Straight into random encounter hell again. It's amazing how much the world has moved on when they moved away from random encounters. Being able to like know when you want to have a fight. So you look at the Persona games after Persona 2, where you're navigating, you got the shadows and you can decide to either ambush them, attack them head on or ignore them. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Enemies are knocking around and you can either get close enough to engage a fight or get away from them. Play old games like this, you realise that having the ability to like plan when you get into battles just makes it so much more efficient for navigating dungeons. But on the flip side, this adds a lot of challenge. Because you're having to constantly think where you've been and where you're going. Yeah, there's definitely nothing through here. Oh, it's taking me back here again. Give me a break! I'm trying to navigate a dungeon. Stop giving me random encounters all the time. You know, they're not even challenging, it's just boring, constantly having to keep fighting them like this. Yeah, it's great for experience, yeah, it's great for Gallo, but it's also just time consuming. I don't mind grinding, but while I'm trying to find the route, it's not ideal. Oh well, you just gotta keep on going. You gotta get through it. Let's say it's clear that we need to find a way to drop those items there. And there's clearly a switch somewhere for it. There must be a way. And early on, one of the things that was mentioned was you had to go up and right on the way back. Through the was it up and right or up and left? It was one or the other. Ah, good evening, Charlie. So you remember this bit quite well. Say, from what I can see, it appears to be a navigation job because there's a place down at the bottom with some bollards that have been raised. So the key is to get access to the bollards, and that's fine. And remember, in the town there was mention of either head up and right, or head up and left at one of the cross sections. But yes, so good evening to you. How are you doing? Yeah, that's just taking me back here. Oh, hello. I don't remember that being there before. I do not remember that warp point being there. Oh, let's go and find out what's through it. Yay! Cecilia breaking it down. Ah, you say you've been doing good. You're chilling after a gym session and dinner, and they're looking forward to a day off tomorrow. That's fantastic. I went to the gym break for myself tonight. I did a 6k run, sweated like hell afterwards. Took a load of stuff. It took a lot on, but I didn't walk back to the dungeon fucking entrance. Oh, come on. So yeah, I went for a gym session myself tonight. I think the problem is, I don't think I took enough water. I was really struggling, so I had to tap out early. A bit disappointed, to be honest. I went to do a greater distance, but you can't have it all, can you? Realistically, I should say nothing because it's the start of the fight. Yep. Waste of a turn. Complete waste. What's the point? I'm going to heal myself when I'm at full health, says the guy who healed himself at full health all the time to duplicate items, but shush. I'm the avatar. I'm beyond critique. At least that's my excuse. It's not a very good one, but it's my excuse. Now, I think it's not the actual run itself that was the issue. I think it's because basically during the day, when I've been working in that, I just didn't take enough water on. And even though I drank a pint before going to the gym, I was really dry. So I think my body was telling me I'm not taking enough water during the day. So I'm going through this now. So the next plan to go to the gym tomorrow evening, I'm going to try and actually do some during the day. I'm going to try and drink a lot more water. See if it makes me feel any better. Of course, part of the problem is that the equipment that I normally like to use was hogged tonight, so I ended up in this piece of equipment which was in a really bad position. Kept being blinded by the sun while I was working, and it was just putting me off. So I don't think that helped. My head wasn't completely in it. Still, it was nice to get a shower after a gym. So no nicer feeling than washing off all the grime and the muck and everything else. Yeah, Pleasing Garden, as this place is called. Some castle in the sky. Makes me think of all that. Makes me feel like classic anime. Studio Ghibli movie, Lapta Castle in the Sky. If anyone remembers that. And if you don't, why? Waste your turn. Fine by me. In terms of like wasting a turn, I think one of my favourites for that was in Final Fantasy VIII. When you fought the Guardian Diablos, and if you managed to drain, draw Demi off him, and cast it on him, he'd then heal you as well for some reason. He'd hit you with Karaga. And I don't to this day know why he did it. He just did. You say you can't smell me from here, so I could have held off the shower. No, trust me, I could not. I felt minging, mate. There is nothing that when you literally pick up your shirt and it is actually sodden with the amount of sweat that you've got rid of, you definitely need to go for one. Fellow believer, Charlie. Yes, you're another one who remembers Lapta Castle in the Sky. I actually, many years ago, it was like 12 years ago now, went to the Studio Ghibli Museum in Japan. I'm on their roof garden. They have a replica of the golem from the movie Lapta Castle in the Sky. I've got a photo somewhere on my Facebook with me and my friend Twiggy, where we stood underneath it. Absolutely beautiful. I actually heard, sadly, because of the pandemic, that place might have been looking to shut down. And that'd be a real shame if it was, because when I went there, it was amazing. Got to see a 20-minute short film that was like an extra ending to My Neighbor Totoro. They had a full-size cat bus that you could climb inside of. Amazing merch. In fact, speaking of merch, give me a second. Yeah, I said speaking of merch, check out that. I have one of the Coles from Spirited Away, or Sento Chihiro, if you're an absolute hardcore Studio Ghibli fan. That's one of my favourite plushies, and it's really squishy. Tell you what, just sit there on top of Pikachu, why not? Yes. Now his googly eyes are watching you. And as you say, posting it many moons ago, I feel really old when you put it like that, but it's the truth. That's a great thing. Yes, I've had that on like a shelf in the bottom, in the corner of my house. When I moved in, there's like a shelving in the corner. And I've got literally like my Tombury and my Cactua and my Monokuma and all that up there because I've not got anything else to display. So I thought I'd just put them on there instead, and they all look great. Well, I've already got an official stream mascot. You can't really see him, but if I move my water out of the way, check it out. I've already got Pikachu here. Having a little lie down. Aha! That switch wasn't there before. Taking a break and showing off my stuff from my home has possibly given me a way around. Who would have thought it? I say, when speaking of like, you know, stream mascots and everything else. Yeah, Pikachu's all sparked out. By the way, if you ever see one of these Pikachus anywhere, buy one. They are the fluffiest, cuddliest thing in the world. I bought it on a whim when I was in a game with my friend Nerdy Hound, And both of us saw them reduced. We picked them up and were just like, we've got to buy it. And it's like absolutely fantastic. My sister adores this thing. She literally came here and would not stop stroking it. So I got her one for Christmas last year. Right, now that I've activated that switch, I might have finally been able to get moving with this dungeon. I'm hoping that that's dropped down the barricades, and if it has, I'll be able to get some progress. Yeah, you didn't have much of a hope there, mate. Sorry. Wasn't going to happen. So this dungeon theme always feels very spaghetti western, doesn't it? You can imagine, like, the whistling over the top. And we had Zed fight earlier on with the really Desperados music. That's always made me cool. The that kind of theme. That's probably the best I'm ever going to get a cappella, by the way. I normally don't do that. Anyone who's ever heard me singing knows you don't like it. Unless you're in a hardcore death metal band, in which case, Excellent, nice one. They're down. The barriers are down. Huh? What the? Fight me, you coward! Ah! Right, now let's do it. Right, so you need to do that. You need to bomb him. It reminds you of Alundra in the dungeon. They had a desert dungeon of Alundra. And one day I will actually go back and replay Alundra with you all, because that's a cracking game. I tried playing it years ago, but my emulation was letting me down. So I'm going to see if I can find another way around it. Ooh, 0 armor attack. Damn! Okay, that's a powerful enemy. Oh, what the? Oh. Okay. Now this is where you have to do something rather cool. We pick up its head and use that to break open the seal. The grapple acquired. The grappling hook can be used to transport Jack to a distant point. The remaining things you can hook onto. Give it a try. Yeah, so Jack now has a grappling hook. Oh wow, so he'd only played like 8 hours of Alundra and put it down for about a decade, and finally he got through it in 2020. It's a cracking game. It's just very obtuse. Some of the solutions and some of the things you can find, like For example, did you figure out how to repair the armour that you find in the chest in the workshop at the start of the game after a certain thing happens in the game? I'm not going to spoil what it is for those of you who've never seen before. Of course, the great thing about Alundra is if you killed yourself 18 times with bombs, you can actually get access to a weapon early in the game called the Legend Sword. And it was more powerful than any other weapon in the game. Yeah, that's right, it's down the chimney off the cliff, exactly. How on earth are you supposed to figure that out? It's just so, it's so obtuse, it's unreal. But yeah, basically, if you plan to replay it, Charlie, there's a point not too far away from Inoa where you can find the statue of a legendary king. And most of the time when you interact with it, it says maybe you don't need my help. Well, if you deliberately kill yourself, and the best way to do it is to like save your game with like 2 crystals in your home and just blow yourself up with a bomb and constantly reload your game. After about 18 times, go and speak to him and he'll give you this weapon which is the most overpowered thing in the entire game. It's so overpowered that even the weapons that you need to charge up are not as strong as it. It's ridiculous. Oh. Heads or tails? Let's go with the tails. The bracelet is emitting a sad light. Excellent, okay, we found the bracelet. That's what the guy wanted us to get for him. And that's taken us back to the start of the game. But I don't want to go here because there's still a few more things I want to find. There was a set of treasure chests that was surrounded by boulders and I want to go and find out what's in them. I also am curious as to what's in the other 2 teleport points. Yeah, exactly, Charlie. When I played the game first time when I was like 15, he kept on saying maybe you don't need my weapon. I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? You're trying to tell me it's a load of crap. And then when I read an FAQ years later, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. It's honestly, it's really broken. You can like, a lot of the bosses where you had to really try hard to time charge attacks, you can just walk up to them with that weapon and start wailing on them and you'll kick the crap out of them. Of course, there's one thing I never managed to get on that game. I never got enough Gilded Falcons to get the final weapon that you can get from the captain. What's he called? Captain? Is his name Drake or someone like that? Who's the he's captain of the ship and opens the shop. And you need to pay him with Gilded Falcons. He has a weapon which is really powerful. But to get it, you need to find every Gilded Falcon. Yeah, good fucking luck. That is hard. Can't carry any more crossgraph. Can't carry any more crossgraph. Right. It turns out there were crossgraphs. How boring. Exactly, Charlie. Yeah, the puzzles for Alundra were mostly logic-based, weren't they? But as you say, some of them were very, very difficult to figure out. The one that always threw me, and I must have spent literally hours walking around the final castle for, was there was one where you had to basically drop through a window on a roof. But getting to the roof was a nightmare, and then one time I was there with my friend playing the game, and out of anger, I jumped against what I thought was a solid rail, fell straight down, landed on the roof I needed to go through the window. I beat the game with him there. I was immensely proud of that. It was where anger came to my aid. One of the few times I can say that. And as you say, yeah, it was lucky. It was just like me. I've been going round killing the same enemies forever, and I'm just going, and they're doing it all. This is absolutely impossible! Wait a second, I never did that before. Oh, hang on. Yes! It was a bit like that, to be honest. But sometimes you make your own luck, and that's exactly what I did that day. This takes you to another room? Oh, is this the game saying you've got no choice but to go forward? Yeah, it is. Oh, what a waste of time. What's the point in putting that there? Ah, Merrick! Yes, Captain Merrick. That's what it was. Drake was from Uncharted. Why did I think of that? Right, back to ship graveyard so I can give this guy his wife's necklace. Very dreary western town kind of soundtrack here, or the all hope is gone kind of music. I can't say I blame them, to be fair. Come again. Welcome. It's for the gallop and that. Yeah, Francis Drake, legendary sailor. With all the ammunition, that'll be 10 gallop. Yeah, thank you. I sound like such a cheapskate spending 10 gallop. Thank you. This is the bracelet I gave my wife. You found it for me in the garden? If only we had the sense to distinguish between courage and stupidity. My wife's death taught me a harsh lesson about what's truly precious. Courage and stupidity. Many think that courage is power. Real power is when you surpass your own desires to protect something dear. Courage slowly builds up beside Jack. Sonic Vision Force acquired. Okay. Santa Merchant ship is here! Now we can cross the inner sea! The tide washed up debris from all over the inner sea. Just recently the remains of a ghost ship washed up on the beach. A ghost ship? Oh, we can't go yet, let's check this thing out! Oh, how dare you. Get back on there, you. Oh. I hate sometimes when you do that, you want to cancel out of a conversation and you start it again. It's like, oh no, leave me alone, be quiet. In the nicest possible way, be quiet. Hey, Rudy. Nothing else in his hands. This town is living up to its name now that a ghost ship has arrived. I wonder if people will now call this place the Haunted Ship Graveyard.
The ship is finally here, but the current also brought a ghost ship.
I'll set the revive through. Can't carry any more toy hammer. And I can see from here, there's a ghost ship coming this way. Ghost ship, isn't that a beer by Adnams? Right before the arrival of the ghost ship, a trade ship called Sweet Candy or something like that entered the harbour. Oh, Sweet Candy, that means that Drake is it? Oh, yeah, that's annoying when you accidentally start the tutorial speech again. Probably didn't want to see our captain again. But if the situation gets any worse, we'll get out of business. Please help us.
You guys always seem to appear when I need you. My soulmates. Can you guys give me a hand again? Please. I want you to get rid of this ghost shit that's frightening everyone in the port. If you succeed, people at the port will be happy again. We'll be able to resume trade. Of course, you'll be known as the Dream Chaser who saved the port. You see, it's a win-win situation. Isn't this a great plan? Hey, no hurry. You need to make preparations first. Come back when you're ready. We're ready to... Shall we go? Yes, we shall. Okay, we'll transfer from Sweet Candy to the ghost ship.
Yes, Bartholomew does return, Charlie, and he gives me access to his ship. Come back to the boat if you get in trouble. We're waiting here. So get out of the way. And of course, for those who are eagle-eyed, this is just the Sweet Candy again. Oh, go on. It's a deteriorated from long-term exposure to sea air. You could say that this really is like the Mary Celeste. Ha ha ha! You'd like it to be a few kegs of Adnams ghost ship in there, right, Charlie? Many years ago I'd agree with you, but these days I don't drink, believe it or not. It's been more than 2.5 years since I last had a beer. Not that I'm preachy about it, because like that's just silly. I'll still happily go to a pub. I'll just be the guy who's drinking coffee or soda. Decent experience and money again. No complaints here. Right. Give me something I can light. There you go. Ah. Can't carry any more secret sign. That's frustrating, because secret sign's amazing. Well, as I say, I mean, I'm one of those people. It's like I just didn't feel like drinking it anymore, and that's the best reason to stop. It's awesome you say you cut down from back in the prime. I remember the good old days. We've got a drinking problem, dude. It's not that bad. Here it is. There's no beer. Oh, do you drink responsibly? Of course I do. The beer's always cold.
We are men of the sea. Pirating and smuggling is our life. We'll still be able to fight even if we get shaved down to our bones.
Oh no. Woo. called the Cybergeist. The Cybergeist? Cyberpunk 2077 confirmed? Absolutely, yeah, there always was plenty in the fridge. Why wouldn't there be? That looks like a door that can be opened. There's something there. I can see what looks like the outline of a door, but there's no way to open it. See, right there. That looks like an outline of a door to me. The dead do not speak. It depends if you're a seance party or not. And if you believe in it. Not the kind of thing I believed in personally. I had someone saying, do you believe in the spirits? And I'm like, we probably all have one. Let me die! I don't want to be a pirate anymore! Let me out of this darkness! Yes, the good old days of being out until 3 in the morning and coming back and trying to play a game until 6 AM. There were simpler times, weren't they? Of course, games like this now, you'd be amazed how much money they all go for. I sold my physical copy of this game for 30 notes. Not bad considering I bought it for a tenner. And I've seen some stupid prices being asked for games. Persona 3 FES being a classic point. There's a book there. There is a piece of paper folded in the book. The stuff is behind the hidden door. No one knows about the switch on the side of the bed. Aha! A weathered skeleton. So it's not this door, and it wasn't that one. It was the other one on the opposite side. Yeah, it wasn't this one. Ah. Right, that's convenient. I think it was this door here. Hey. Ah, yes, God, grabbing the old hip of our Heralds. Damn, that takes me back. Good Lord, I don't think I've had one of them in about 15 years. And yes, the old RE nights. I'm actually, I'm hoping to go back and play through a few of the old school RE games. I'm trying to find a copy of Resident Evil 3 from my Dreamcast. Because I've got Resident Evil 2. And it works via my VGA box into my capture card. So I'd love to do Resident Evil 3 from it as well. Sadly, of course, because the European version doesn't have the support for VGA, I can't do the original Code Veronica. Which is really frustrating. The NTSC versions have full VGA support, but for some reason they took it out in Europe. I think it's because the European one, they focused on making it SCART supported. Don't get me wrong, SCART's fantastic. I say the acronym for SCART is superb, cheap and rather terrific. Of course, who can remember the days of hooking up at a console using RF? Oh yes, RF connections. Yeah, it could be pricey. I know that Resident Evil 2 was going for 25 quid last time I saw it. That's one of the issues as well. Like, getting some of the games for your old systems is ridiculous, isn't it? And some games are more pricey than you think. I was in a CEX recently. The original Silent Hill, £65. Right, I can't get to those because of the holes in the floor. I wonder how I can get to them. Yes, raising your hand in the comments there, eh, Charlie? Yes. Oh, does that surprise you? It surprised me too. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I thought, is the original Silent Hill really that rare? I didn't think it was, but apparently it is. I will say this much though, people. If you've got a rare game you're trying to sell, please don't sell it to CEX. I know this because I sold a copy of Shining Force CD. A Mega CD game that I couldn't play because I was missing a key thing to play it. And don't worry, I told the people buying it, I made it clear that the game did not include this thing and they'll need to find it themselves. I bought it in a bundle for £45. And I got a fantastic offer of £123 when it finally went. Before I put it on eBay and got that on the bidding process, I went into a CEX and asked them to quote me how much it would be for it. They offered me £29. 29 for a game that's incredibly rare. I told them, no, I'm going to retain this, thank you. I'm going to try and sell it my own way. I made nearly £100 more by selling it myself. So yeah, don't sell your games to them. They will rip you off. Oh, if you found Vandal Hearts for 40 notes, that's a fantastic deal. That's really good. I still love my way of breaking Vandal Hearts though. On the second chapter you can break the game. In the mission where you have to approach the hold where the corrupted Marcus is hiding out. To complete the map you have to actually get to the top of the stairs. So you can kill all the enemies. And what you can do is you can have, as long as you have Sarah and Huxley as bishops, what you can do is put them on those items that replenish the health and MP, and have them spending an hour, 2 hours, casting the spell Mystic Shield, and levelling up to something daft like level 25, level 24. And then simply have one of your characters give them Mage Oil, and all your characters will end up being at like levels in the 20s to get to the top class. Hours before you're supposed to. Way ahead of time. So if you ever go back and play through Vandal Hearts again, put it on fast and put it on faster frame rate so you speed it up, and just do that. You can literally break the game. Of course, you can also do that later on in Chapter 6, when you have to get up against, what's he called? The Crimson Guard guy. The big one who's got the big sword. He, at one point in the map, no one will be able to attack you if you don't drop a wall. So you can just carry on casting healing spells and levelling up in the background there too. Exploits like that make the games hilarious. When I tried it, I got my Ash to the Paragon class way ahead of time. I literally went up to Margus, hit him, and he was dead.
The dead will roam the wasteland now. Celebrate our glory with your lives.
I would celebrate your glory, but I can kill you by just using physical attacks. Banishing Buster Anchor. Reprisal. Reprisal critical. Amazing. Yeah, shame he hasn't got that Guy Natak weakness. I agree. What I want to do here is I want to Mystic a Potion Berry, because I've not done that yet. So this is this game's version of Summons. Didn't do that much damage. Oh, go on, let's try this new move. Let's try Sonic Vision. And just in case, for whatever reason, we do not have enough time, we'll use that. That was overkill. Now, I could spend forever going all the way back. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Boo! I wanted to use Go Home. Yes, that's why I've called that Go Home. Instead of Escape, I've called it Go Home as in Go Home. Easter eggs Persona, for those of you who know. I don't think it was in Shin Megami Tensei, actually. I think it's exclusive to Persona, that spell. I'm not sure. Certainly wasn't in Shin Megami Tensei 5 when I played that. Or Nocturne. If you're ever seeking a challenge, by the way, in your RPGs, play Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. That's a hard game. In the best way possible, but it's hard. Yeah, I think it's cool that you can rename spells, Charlie. I don't know why why that hasn't come up again in other games. I think it's such a cool mechanic. I mean, obviously these days people will probably start naming them stupid moves, won't they? But it's like, I just like being able to play Easter eggs to other games. So back in the day, what we used to always do was like try and make people guess what game we stole our magic spell's name from. You can't hit Mario on here. So you stole that from Breath of Fire 3? Yes. Oh, okay. And of course there's another classic RPG I tried to play once, but unfortunately my game let me down. I'm hoping that that's going to come to the classics soon, because it was on the PS3 store. It was promised for PS4 a long time ago, but they never released it for some reason. Don't know why, because it was a legendary game. Easily the best Breath of Fire. If you ever tried to play Breath of Fire 2, you realise just how easy it is, though. Breath of Fire 2 is brutal. Yeah, again, absolutely, Charlie. The single character prologues that you build up, I think that was very exclusive to Wild Arms. It was in Wild Arms 2 because I played that on Pirate, and it's definitely in Wild Arms 3. I didn't play. I can't remember if it was in 4. I had 4, but then due to a weird glitch in the middle part of the game, it was impossible to carry on because the European version had a glitch where it didn't load the graphics and you couldn't carry on the game. And then Wild Arms 5. I've seen one copy of it for £100. I refuse to pay that much. I simply refuse. Of course, because I have a way of playing PS2 games on my PC, I may possibly look to do Wild Arms 2, 3, 4 and 5 as series in the future. Because they are all great games. Or at least all the ones I've played have been great. Yeah, that's right. You say you remember it. Literally, I got to one point and you heard the music, but it was a black screen. And my brother had a copy of the game and he had the same problem. I ended up trading the game at Game for something else. I was very disappointed. It's a shame because it was he had that really cool battle system where you had like the hexagonal squares. And you had to move to different hexagons on the map. Yay, we've cleared the horizon. You guys have helped me not once but twice. My pride and honor tells me to give you the use of my ship. This will allow you to travel the inner sea. By the way, why are you guys traveling around Filgaia anyway? They told Bartholomew the entire story. The demons, the guardians, the stolen teardrop. Wow, I didn't know I'd do something like that was happening. But it sounds exciting. Let me and the sweet candy take care of the sea. Captain, I have a favor to ask. I'm from Adelheid, and the town was destroyed by monsters. I want to go and rebuild it. That's right, you were an architect. Don't worry about us, we'll be fine. Go and rebuild your town. Thanks for everything. I'm in your debt. Well, you say, I will be able to play it because I can actually play games on my PC, so I'll be able to do it. He's a very talented person. He'll probably make Adelheid better than it was before. Okay, we'll make preparations for departure. We'll meet you at the beach outside of town. But speaking of playing games from that era on my PC, obviously one of the streams I did recently was Persona... Well, not recently, it was like last year. I did a stream for Persona 3 FES. Oh, we got a gold doll. Very nice. Can't carry any more crossgraph. And we got a wind vein. But yeah, essentially, Persona 3 FES had an annoying feature where you did not have control of your party members. All you could do was give them limited tactics like aim to knock down an enemy, go at full force, wait for your next turn, you know, heal characters. You couldn't do full control. Now, Atlus have announced that they're porting the PlayStation Portable version of Persona 3, where you were given direct commands, but the game had a lot of missing features. Like, it went to a more visual novel style presentation because the fact it was on the PlayStation Portable. Well, my friend Nerdyhound, who's appeared on a few of my streams when we've done our wrestling game streams, he sent me a thing to put into my game. The file size was a measly 2 kilobytes. That's right, 2 kilobytes. Not megabytes, not gigabytes, 2 kilobytes. And by dropping this into one folder, the game had full party command. I had full control of my party. I'm sorry, but there's no excuse why they can't put that into the game. I don't know why they've bothered to do the portable version with inferior features when they could have literally just dropped in code like that and it'd all be absolutely fine. I don't understand it. So, yeah. If you're watching this, Atlas, please explain. Speaking of Atlas, one of my future streams I've got planned is another PS2 RPG of theirs called Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga. I understand it is brutally hard, but I want to play it. I played Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, I played Shin Megami Tensei Synchronicity Prologue, and I played Shin Megami Tensei 5. I want to play SMT Digital Devil Saga. But here we are now on the map. So speaking of the map, I can't get in there yet. I love the music. Oh, the shallow waters are stopping us. And as you say, Charlie, yeah, really simple fix. I don't know what this code is, by the way. It's just a random piece of code that I was sent. I want to put it in there. I just dropped it into one folder, and then I went into a battle, and I had full control of my party. I'm like, wait, what? That's all it takes? Give me my 71 Geller back, you. Give that back. Yeah, the ship themes are always really upbeat, aren't they? Do you remember the one from Breath of Fire 3? When you were trying to get to the black ship? I gotta say, actually, Breath of Fire 3's navigation on ship was kind of cool. I liked the minigame where you had to try and ram another ship. I thought that was really interesting. Right, I think that's Curran Abbey. You can't carry any more duplicator. Oh no, we're in trouble now. Yeah, on your bike. 2 experience. Ah. I actually want to return to Surf Village because there's a lot of animals docking around there, and of course Cecilia has this wonderful thing for talking to animals with. I'm a traveler's swordsman. In my travels, I've heard the scrolls called the secret signs, which pass on ancient sword fighting techniques. If you give me one of these scrolls, I'll show you a new sword technique. I've only got 242. Should I give him one? Yes. Yeah, this is it, the secret sign. Alright, here's my end of the bargain. There's a soul in everything that exists. You can defeat an enemy by damaging its soul without touching its body. You can reach its soul by extending your own. This is the essence of the void. The ultimate sword fighting mentality. The fast draw hint system is one of my favourites. I have complete repairs of the town's cobblestones. Awesome, thank you, that's great. What do you want? The jazz-influenced music in Breath of Fire 3, very jazz. Some of the music for the dungeons, for instance, were really smooth. Like the one for the factory, when you got into the secret part of the crop factory, was really cool. I also love the characters in Breath of Fire 3. They were really cool. Oh, that's a ship graveyard. That's where I've already been. I want to find Port Timney because I need to go back to Milama, and I really can't be bothered crossing the mountains to do it. Oh, bollocks! Ah, Momo the engineer. Yes. Had some fantastic techniques, Momo, actually. She had all the brilliant buffs like her might and speed and everything else. Since being a buff meister, she was brilliant. Nope, not learned it this time. So the idea of Jack having to learn his techniques in battle I've always thought was really interesting. Where's this? Oh. What in the name of arse is that? Oh. Whatever it is, it's dead. I'm fine with that. Ah, that's its weakness. Excellent. Pardon me for a second. I just need to very quickly... Where are you? There we are. A secret sign. Yes, it's cheating. No, I don't care. Who are you? Oh, I'm getting dizzy. I think I'm going to throw up. Oh, it's you guys again. Bye-bye. Fantastic experience, though. 2,500 experience for this point in the game is really, really good. Ah, there's another ELW pyramid. Oh, it's a forest, called the Forest Mound, whatever that is. Rosetta Town. I don't remember this place, Rosetta Town. This is the town of Rosetta. It's a nice town, just like me. Oh wow, tell it like it is. Welcome. There'll be further galloping out. You wish to stay? Yep, we do. What do you want? So I do love, like, you know, the percussion in this game, because it's all MIDI files. They made it sound really good. Ah, can we get new weaponry here? Yes, we got the Night Fencer. Oh, I'll have some of that. Thank you very much. The Extinction. So I've got that much money, I can easily afford it. No, I don't need it. So you like this sound music? Oh, it's the best one. And I do think it's fantastic. It's got a really smooth sound to it. And again, I love the whole, like the percussion, the whistles. There's a lot of great stuff going on here. What do you want? This is a peaceful town with no problems. Well, sucks to be you. Because of that LW girl, our mayor's ill. How about this dad to keep the LW away from my house? Wow, what a jerk.
The people in this town aren't very nice. It's making my personality somewhat unfriendly.
Poor doggo.
The girl from the east end of the town is a little strange.
This town may be rich, but there's something missing in the hearts of the people. Both this town and I have benefited greatly from trade on the inner sea. The girls are busy all the time. Benefited from trade and the girls are busy all the time. No, you just don't.
You guys sure look unusual. See anything you like? This town is very special, don't you think?
Don't you think money is everything in this world? Oh, wow. Oh, my grand hat's acquired. That can only be for Jack. Yep. Oh, yeah, you're on the same wavelength as me, Charlie. You're absolutely right. Ugh. That's probably that's probably the best reaction we can give, really. That's just wrong. No. Ugh. What kind of town is this place? The LW girl gets bored easily if we don't play with her. Will you tell other girls being busy all the time? I don't want you playing with anybody, you fucking creep. There are certain things in this game that really haven't aged well.
This LW looks like a little girl. I hate seeing her get harassed by the town folks.
The LW at the edge of town has always looked the same. Her looks haven't changed since I was a child. The LWs must be like demons or monsters. Oh, maybe they're just different, you fucking prick. Headgear required. Could that be for Rudy, maybe? Yeah, that'll do.
Pretty flowers. I didn't know the beauty like this still existed in Filgaia. Hey, do you like flowers? Are these your flowers? They're beautiful. I'm different from you. I'll get you in trouble if I talk to you.
You're an LW, aren't you? I met your camp before in a ruin. Although it was only a holographic projection.
I learned that all of the LW disappeared after the war with the demons. But here you are in front of me. I'm the only one left in Filgaia. I'm all alone.
What do you mean alone?
I have to pay penance here. That's why I could not leave here with the rest of them. Hey, give me that thing! We want to play with it now! Give it to me!
What a bunch of rat-faced kids. The three of them against one girl.
It's an LW! You'll be cursed! Hey, what? Our father's the mayor of this town! You're gonna be cursed!
Oh, fuck off, you little shits.
Why'd you do that for me?
Queen checking to say, finally here, and what have you missed? You missed a sham marriage and a member of the townsfolk here who talked about thriving off trade but saying the girls were busy all the time. I'm just going to leave that there.
No one has been nice to me in a long time. I'm supposed to be alone forever.
She's called Mario.
Thank you for your help today. Those boys always mess up my flowers. You have nice flowers. You must like them a lot. These flowers possess strength as well as beauty. They come up through the hard ground. I love that strength.
Are you trying to bring back the greenery in your own way? That's real strength. Strength a person like myself cannot manage. I've been busy working and earning bank. Yep, no, that feeling too well, Queen.
I'm not strong. The father of those boys has a grave illness. I know the cure. I kept quiet because an herb called the arnica grows in the forest to the south. The arnica will cure his illness.
Arnica, isn't that that kind of cream you can use to potentially treat bruises?
I was afraid to do terrible things to the forest, so I kept silent. You'll be strong with friends. Let's go to the forest and get some of the arnica tomorrow. The arnica is in one of the flower fields.
Okay, we're going rescuing flowers. Yeah, Queen, the girls might be working, but it implies something else, and I don't want to say it out loud. I don't know what you're planning to do, but please get out! To be fair, that NPC's right. I've just walked into their home uninvited. That's the first time an NPC has gone, what the fuck are you doing in my house? Get out! Your friend there, isn't she the LW?
If I'm seen here with the LW, I don't know what people will say.
How about shut the fuck up and live and let live?
This is the town of Rosanna. It's a nice town, just like me.
It's how you greet all the strangers, love. Because it's not very safe. Don't do that. You do you, but you don't realise just what you're setting yourself up for. See if there's anyone else to talk to before I head out. How dare you take the LW with you? I dare because I'm not from this town and I do what the fuck I like. Besides, I'm the guy that's kicked the shit out of ghosts and demons. And I can do the same to you.
I wonder why the LW girls hate it so much.
Kid, keep thinking like that.
People in this town aren't very nice. It's making my personality somewhat unfriendly.
Do you think it's pronounced as LU, as in rather not LW? Well, I think it's meant to be, as Avian pointed out, it's probably meant to be a way of avoiding saying elves, to be honest. I've pronounced it LW all my life, so I'm kind of stuck with it now. Rumor is the LW you're with spreads some cursed disease through the town. Let's go and annoy the pub goers. LW's not around this store. The customers get spooked out. Sorry. Did you know that LW girl you with has a reputation?
Go home if you're going to be cheapskates. LWs don't have any concepts of money. I'm not interested in future non-customers.
Wow, these guys, this town is really full of jerks. These guys are assholes. You can't carry any more crossgraph. Oh no! Anyway. Oh, let's go and annoy the mayor. I don't approve of you getting mixed up in the children's affairs. What do you gain from protecting that LW girl? Well, considering all you guys have been absolute pricks. Hey, magic carrot, thank you. It does make sense for you to say there might be a form of demi-humans, Queen, because it was implied with the technology in the Temple of Memory, to be honest. When I went there and it had the Temple of Memory, the holographic gear, it just suggests it's not something that is of this earth, shall we say. But as for how it's pronounced, I'm sticking with what I know, because I've called it that way for far too many years now. I'm too stubborn to change. Well, let me guess. That's what I'm looking for. The herb is full of energy.
This is the arnica herb. It should heal the mare's sickness. Hey, there's an excellent playground in the middle of the forest. Let's make this our fort. It's ours for sure. This is our playground. Get out! Please, they're important herbs. Don't abuse them. I said move! Do you understand?
Oh, here we go. It's a standoff.
Ah!
Oh! Rudy's just like... Rudy's gone on Demi-Fiend and started beating the crap out of him.
You hit me! I'm the mayor's son!
Mario can't have picked these herbs for your father.
Both the LWs and the humans live in Felgaia. Why should we fight each other? We're demons, friend, both of us. I don't understand. I was told human history contained many battles. What's wrong with the strong leading the weak? You dream chasers possess the power to fight, so don't be hypocrites.
It's okay now. Don't be afraid.
I'm confused. No one has been nice to me. I don't know what to do.
Here's what we do. We go and help. There is a magical machine. It seems inactive. Well, I get the feeling that that's going to come back later on at some point then. If it's inactive, we're eventually going to activate it. RPG logic. You don't ever do something like that and don't resolve it. Unless you're Final Fantasy VII with the chests in Calm. The ones where you can click on them and it says they can't be unlocked. And they really can't. That annoys me to this day. You say the mayor is the entitled parent. Well, it's more the child's the entitled brat.
My daddy's the mayor. I can do what I want.
No. That's not how it works. Just ask Prince Andrew for proof of that.
Oh, too soon?
Actually, yeah, that's way too soon. That guy's a fucking cunt. Let's not say any more about that dickhead. Yeah, fuck you.
If I don't hassle the LW, my older brother hassles me.
Well, learn to stand up for yourself.
Why are you siding with the LW?
Because you touch yourself at night. Oh, well, I've just dated myself with that one, haven't I, people? LW brought me healing herbs? Don't be ridiculous! Rumour has it the LW cast a spell on me to make me sick!
You should ask the people spreading these rumours how hard she fought to get these herbs for you. We met your sons at the South Forest, they should know. Let's go, Mario. Now you have a strong heart. I have to water my plants. I have a feeling that I could change the world like you said. Thank you. All I can do is give you these flowers.
Now that's one way to get the small flowers outside of Adelheid. It's the only way you can do it. But you have to literally leave the town and come back every time, and it's tedious. Alternatively, you can just duplicate them using the healing trick. I've currently got 69 of them, I think. Yeah, I've got 69. Hey. Woohoo. Oh, hello. I see a visitor.
I have an interesting proposal. Will you listen? Much better. Here it goes. There's a ruin called the Volcanic Trap at the west edge of the inner sea. Rumour has it that the Guardian Blade used in the ancient war 1,000 years ago may rest there. I wonder why people's interest in that sword has perked up all of a sudden. I came to see if you'd join my search. I want the treasure in the Volcanic Trap, and you want the Guardian Blade. We'll make a good team, don't you think?
Go on then.
Leave the Volcanic Trap key to me. Just take care of the monsters, okay?
So, it appears we're going back with Calamity Jane. Yeah, get out of here. That way. The Volcanon Trap. The fact that it's called a trap makes me somewhat sketchy of this. But RPG logic means we've got to go there. Okay, there's something there, but I can't get into it. That's annoying. That's really annoying. You're on water. Chances are you're going to be weak to lightning. Enemies are getting surprisingly tough here. They've actually got quite a lot of power to them. Oh. They're not that tough though. Oh yeah, they're weak to lightning. Thought they would have been. Fantastic. I do wish there was a way to change how it shows that they're weak to a move though. A flashing white light is not cool. That is seriously uncool. Is there a way to dock up here? I'm just exploring the islands. Oh, it's these guys again. I'm going to physically attack them this time. Hey Queen, one of the things you missed as well was me showing off my Studio Ghibli plush. One of the Coles from Spirited Away. And that's why you've had a pair of eyes looking at you from the top of Pikachu. You see? He's watching you. The Giant's Cradle? What's this? Sacrifice the innocent hearts of the sleeping giant. Right, we need something to get in there. Whatever it is, it's an item I don't have. Okay. You can't carry any more lucky card. Well, that's annoying. Oh, I think I might know where we are. We might be at Saint Centaur. I said the name's familiar, but I've not been. I can't remember exactly where it is. Giant's Cradle suggests there's something important in there. But it's to sacrifice the heart, and I've not got any items that are suitable for it. I think it's going to be a plot important one for later. I have been here before. I get the feeling that it's a rather big dungeon, but I can't remember exactly what's in there. And besides, I'm avoiding spoilers for people who have not seen it before, because some of the people haven't played the game. Oh, it's the LW Pyramid. Ah, this might be able to get me back to Milama now I think about it. I just got to remember to come to Saint Centaur so I can get my ship back. It's either this way or the other one. one of these pyramids will take me to a way to get to Milama. And I wanted to check Milama out before I end tonight's stream if I can. I am in work tomorrow, so I can't stay on as late as I have done in the past. Yeah, I think this might have taken me back to Bascar, and if I'm right. Right, yeah, I have. Okay, fantastic. So what I need to do is go back the other way. Was when I remember now that I went to Milama, and I'm sure there was a dog that was like guarding a house. And now that I've got the item with Cecilia to talk to animals, I might be able to find something there. It's amazing how difficult in terms of logic some of these dungeons can be in this game. Like Pleasing Garden was annoying me. Not as much as the Maze of Death. The Maze of Death was really irritating. Thanks to that hidden switch. I feel like a right clot for missing that. I'm looking at myself now and I'm like, you really? You missed that? How? Answer because I was too busy focusing on everything else. So it's not this pyramid, it's the other pyramid I need. I'm sure of it. The pyramid down in this direction. I think that's a new record. I covered all that distance and didn't get into a random encounter. Why couldn't I be that lucky when I was inside the Pleasing Garden earlier? Ah, hello. There's another reason to come here. One of the things I got earlier tonight was a grappling hook. Can't carry any more crossgraph. Can't carry any more crossgraph. Oh well. Never mind. I'm hoping that this is going to get me near Port Timney, because if it is, I'll be able to get access to the warp point, which will get me to Milama, and then I can go all the way back through there and carry on. Memoirs pen acquired. Sunglasses acquired. An angel quill acquired. Okay, I'm guessing these are all accessories. Yeah, so we got the avoid surprise attacks with the windmill, that's useful. Nullify forgetfulness, nullify flash, and nullify bad omen. That's pretty useful. Meanwhile, what's on this side? Can't carry any more secret sign, can't carry any more crest graph, but we have got a bullet club. So that's cool. If I'm right, this will be Port Timney. And if it is, that means I can get to where I need to go. Excellent. Fantastic. Because down here was another ELW pyramid. Yeah.
No more secret sign. Denied.
Of course, that's not the actual reference for those of you who are aficionados of that film, but
the whole denied
meme. Yes, films are the greatest fourth wall breaks. Wayne's World has got to be up there. The entire film is like taking the piss out of the 1990s and breaking the fourth wall. I will bow to no sponsor.
It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad.
Right, this has been a long way round, people, but we are going to get through here now. And then we'll be able to go back the way we came to get to the ship. At which point, we will probably start to look at wrapping things up, because I need to go to work tomorrow morning. But I will be back, once again, on Wednesday evening to carry this on. There we are, Milama. As you say, absolutely, Charlie, it's the best summary you can get. Wayne's World, so of its time, ripping the piss out of itself all the time. We may find a ship there, but we won't, because the ship's waiting elsewhere. I need to use the LW pyramid. But if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, here we go. There's a doggo here. I'm a dog. I don't have any friends. I feel a little happier now that you've spoken to me. Radar acquired. Oh, looks for items and Geller around Rudy. Right, the fact that it's made that sound, does that mean there's anything here or not? Yeah, that could be useful for searching towns. So I don't know if there's any that are hiding around the place. Yeah, see, oh, that's how, so it glows green like that. But we can't carry any more violet rose. So this will make things easier for sneaking around and seeing if there's anything in town. That was worth coming back for. I knew there was something I missed. I just had a feeling there was a dog around here. I thought, wasn't there a dog I could talk to? So yes, Avian, you'll be pleased to know talking to the doggos is actually a good thing. It's got me a key item. Q gushing in the comments in 3, 2, 1. I think it was this one. I hope it was this one anyway. Yes, we're entering the Star Trek part of the stream here, people. Saying you can't be disappointed the doggos being the best in your opinion. I mean, you're wrong. It's Kitty's that best. Everyone knows that. Yeah, that's part of the issue, Charlie, isn't it? The pyramids look so similar. You're like, have I gone to this one before? Is this the one I was looking to go through? I'm not sure. Gotta say, Persona 3, the Persona 3's doggo was cool, actually, to be fair. Yeah, I've heard about that, Queen. I've heard that the Kitty Games Stray is coming to Steam. Best thing is, it's actually coming to PS Plus Premium. It's going to be one of the games included, so I get to play it for free. Because I'm a bastard. But this is actually perfectly timed because we're almost at the length that I normally go for. So I normally aim for around about 3 hours unless I'm doing a weekend stream where I've got more time. So, we've been through a lot of warping around. We've taken part in one of the most bizarre moments that's left us all at sea. We've come across a very annoying town full of douchebags who were being pretty much racist, and we put them firmly in their place. And now we're linking up with the most crazy cowgirl in the West, Calamity Jane, to take on the mighty Volcanon Trap. And that is all going to happen in 2 nights' time on Wednesday, when I will be back one more time at 8 PM BST for more of this classic retro RPG. But until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And good night.